Hello, ladies! Hey everybody. So today we are doing Q&A number 2. I've actually printed out some questions here, and I'm gonna read you some of them and give my response on them. So let me get all professional up in this. Since I'm reading, put on the glasses. I'm short-sighted. I don't really need them, but it makes it look professional. So anyway, first question I got here, and thanks for sending them. This one's about WWE 2K15, and this was posted on the video WWE 2K15 Last Gen Screwjob. And NEC221, I think that's how you say it, said, "It's a damn shame. As time revealed, both versions got screwed. The whole thing was a screw job, man." Yeah, I agree with you. The game, you know, it was hyped up to be something really big. Like I've said previously, being on the next gen of game systems, I thought maybe they'd sort of overhauled the game quite a bit, and that there would be a significant step up on, say, the PS4 and Xbox One version compared to the PS3 and Xbox 360. The only step up, I believe, is that the next gen, or now, whatever the fuck I'm talking about, they have the My Career mode, and that's about the only step up. Other than that, it's just the graphical differences, and graphics can only go so far. So I agree with you, man. It was a damn shame, and I regret paying full dollar or pound for it in the UK. If I'd have known it was going to be that bad, I probably would have waited. And yeah, this sort of leads into the next question, and this was from Firebrand01, and they said, I say they keep screwing fans every year, and we keep buying into their lies and giving these lazy individuals money. We should all just stop buying their product until they produce an all-round great game, but unfortunately I know that will never happen. Camera cut. Yeah, I agree with you, man. They keep, you know, I don't know if the words are kind of heated. I mean, I'd probably say it as well in the moment, but yeah, in a sense, they're kind of screwing the fans, you know, like, for example, if someone's a bit hard up on money, maybe they should be spending on better things rather than video games. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you know, we spend our hard-earned money, in some cases, on a game like this because we're loyal or big WWE fans, and they just screw us over. Like, for example, I think I've said this as well, the engine and the gameplay and everything's been the same for God knows how many years. I mean, this year they couldn't even put Stone Cold's waist jacket in the game. And I've said before, like, I think there's 2K games out. They should take like at least 2 years out or something, start from scratch and work on a product that's actually good, rather than just regurgitating the same old shit over and over again, pretty much giving us the same game just with an updated roster and like a little different mode. It sucks big time. And yeah, I mean, if everyone boycotted the game, I've said the same with football, with Arsenal, because I'm an Arsenal fan. If everyone boycotted it, they'd have to do something about it. But yeah, you're right, man. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen. I mean, even me, I've said, you know, like, oh, the game looks shit, but I still buy it. So I'm a hypocrite. But if there was going to be like a mass boycott of the game until they made a better one, I'd join in. So, yeah, good statement. Right, this next one's about the World Heavyweight Championship commemorative belt review. And Gervon Tucker said, "If you curve a commemorative belt, will it crack or break?" Yeah, I think so, man. It's only plastic. Yeah, if you can only bend plastic so far, and it's not even like a flexible plastic as far as I know. I'm not going to try it, put it that way. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to break, man. I don't think it's going to curve, so you're pretty much fucked if you want to try bending a commemorative one. That's my opinion. You can do whatever you want to do. Daniel Gloates said, on the same video, I don't know if this applies to it, but it's on the same video, Are deluxe straps better than regular adult size? That's what the question says. And in reply, Mark Leroy said, Well, Daniel, a deluxe belt, it has slight deeper etching on the strap and 25% more flexible. Yeah, I think that's about right, to be honest. I think the etching, I've only got one deluxe belt, the Undisputed version 1, which you've seen in the last video, and I think the etching is a bit deeper on that, and that belt is second hand. I mean, it's probably had a couple of owners, so I don't know what the original flexibility was like, but it's the most flexible original strap I have of replica belts, and the most flexible I've come across. And I apologise for the police siren if you can hear that, but I'm going to carry on anyway because I'm a professional. That's why I got glasses. Yeah, but it's the most flexible. I'd probably agree with Mark's statement that the etching is a little bit deeper and it's a little bit more flexible. But I think in terms of like dimensions, I think it's about the same. So here's a relevant question to the commemorative belt. Matthew Mullins, I said Mullins, said, so the nameplates does come off? I didn't cover this, but the screws are metal, so yeah, I think they do. I haven't tried it, but based on the metal screws rather than the plastic bolts that don't have a head for you to turn it, I'd imagine they would. Right, and tying into that question, Jimmel for Life said, sadly Figs didn't make any plastic nameplates, but the metal ones fit just as good. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming they do come off, and you can just stick a metal one on there, so you'd have a plastic nameplate and then metal nameplate. Probably won't look that much different. I imagine the gold paint is the same, so you could get away with that. So thanks guys. Right, this next question or statement is about the WWE mini replica belt reviews, and this is going to be fun. Bagtfgfggff said, what the fack? Thanks man. That actually made me laugh when I printed this off, so yeah, you did a good job there. Cheers man. This next question is about the classic WWE Intercontinental re-levered replica championship belt review video. I don't have that belt anymore, but the question nonetheless is from Brandon Trout, and Brandon asked, is it metal? Yes it is. Anyway, this isn't the same belt. As I said, I've sold that belt. This is a replica, so it's on a standard Figs Inc. strap. But yeah, it is a metal one, and that one was originally adult size replica, not a commemorative, so that was metal, just on a re-levered strap, but it's metal, dude. So I hope that answers your question. Thanks for it. Here's a very relevant question to a video I did. I should have conveyed sarcasm, but thoughts on the WWE Network coming to the UK, that was the name of the video, and Ross McWhirter said, can you do a WWE belt collection, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. To be honest mate, I could do a belt collection, but my time is so limited because I'm busy every single day. I've wanted to do this, I've had these printed off for about a month now, and I'm only just getting around to doing it now, and it's the 10th of April 2015. I could do a belt collection, but I just don't have the time, and to be honest, my collection's sort of changing all the time. Like if I acquire a new one or sell one, it's just tough. But I mean, I'm doing individual belt reviews, so I guess that's half-assed doing it. I don't really like doing a job half-assed. If you're going to do a job, you might as well go all out. But that's about all I can offer, I'm afraid. I'm a busy person, unfortunately for you guys. So sorry about that, man. But thanks anyway for, checking into my videos. This one is about the WWE Big Logo Championship commemorative belt review I did. The big logo, the scratch logo, so not the current one they use on WWE TV, the one that Brock Lesnar won at SummerSlam 2014 against John Cena. Brett Rundle asked, is it plastic? Yeah, that one's plastic. That's a commemorative belt, and commemorative equals plastic. So, thanks for the question, man. At least you watched the video, or at least checked it out. Yeah, and you took the time to write something, so thank you very much for that. But yeah, the commemorative belt is plastic. Cool. So this one, it's a little long. This was actually sent to me in a message, and it was sent a very long time ago, and I never got around to replying. I'll probably reply in the message, but I wanted to add it to this video as well, just to give this some length. This video is probably going long enough anyway. But this one's about football, or soccer, wherever you're watching from. So if you're not interested in that, you can cut it now, I guess. But there's another sort of WWE question coming up afterwards. But Mr. J. Lloyd 4, he sent me a message before, but in this one he wrote, "Hey dude, me again. How you been?" I'm doing alright. How you doing? What are your thoughts on Arsenal so far this season? Only one guy has stood out for me so far, and that is Alexis Sanchez. The guy's a genius. A few others haven't done too bad either. We got a very good draw in the Champions League knockout stages the other night. Hopefully we can kick on, get a few wins and start challenging for stuff. Add a defender and a defensive midfielder in January, so this is how long ago this was, and we should be good to go. Any new belts recently, mate? Currently, what belts do you own? Hey man, I remember you, don't worry. I'm sorry I didn't reply, but anyway, let me try and break down this question. So, my thoughts on Arsenal so far. At the time you sent this, we were doing alright, and then we got a bit piss poor, and I seriously thought we were going to end up finishing like 6th or 7th in the league. But at the moment, as of April 10th, things are starting to turn around, and we might be able to be a bit optimistic, but I'm not really that sort of person. Sanchez has done brilliantly in his first season. He scored last week against, who did we play? Liverpool, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm sure he scored. See, that's how out of touch I am with it. But yeah, he's great. He's got great work ethic. He's brilliant on the ball, and he can score goals. You know? And he wants to play every match. In terms of his health, it might not be so good, because if he gets injured, it's not good for the team and for himself. But it's good to see that dedication and work ethic. So that's brilliant. A few others haven't done bad. Yeah, recently the Arsenal team have not been doing bad at all. In terms of the Champions League, on paper, yeah, it was a good draw. Monaco. Some might argue, without being disrespectful, some might argue we got the easiest draw on paper. But I think in the first leg against Monaco, we took them for granted, and we just didn't show up on the day, and that was really disappointing. If we stopped it at 2-1, we might have been in for a shout in the next leg. But we conceded the third one, and we fucked up for ourselves then. So the second leg, sadly, the win didn't matter at all. So that sucked. Yeah, we added Gabriel Paulista as defender. He hasn't played much, but he seems okay. I remember his first touch, he kind of fucked it up, but since then he's played pretty solid. We didn't buy anyone else, did we? We bought a 16-year-old defensive midfielder. He looks pretty good in some of the development videos, but it isn't nothing compared to first team experience, so can't really say much there. Right, yeah, and we could potentially still win the league. I mean, it's very unlikely. I think Chelsea are 7 points ahead of us with a game in hand at this moment. Mathematically, it's not impossible, but I think it's very unlikely that Chelsea are going to drop the ball that much and slip up. We've still got to play them in about 2 weeks at the end of the month, so if we can beat them, then maybe there's a chance, you know. They could lose elsewhere, but I don't know. I don't think Chelsea are going to slip up, but at the moment we're second. It's very close. If we can finish second, I suppose that's a major step up, because at least we won't have to qualify for the Champions League next year, or next season. Any belts recently? Yes, I've got one. I don't know if I should spoil or what, because I don't know when I'll make the video. I put up a picture on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, so if you follow me on there, you'll know what it is. I don't even think I put out my Instagram name, because I don't even remember. It might be stone737_. So I've got another belt I'll hopefully be reviewing soon, but won't make any promises. Currently, what belts do I own? To be honest, mate, I don't even know. So this goes out to everyone. I don't know. I mean, you've seen the Intercontinental one in this one. I got the Undisputed version 1 deluxe. I got the commemorative big logo scratch version. I got a Big Eagle Attitude Era title. And I don't know, the commemorative one, I got World Heavyweight Championship. I think that might be it. And then there's a load of mini belts. I honestly don't even know what I've got, but I'll be doing reviews on them. So, yeah, thanks for that, man. I'll try and reply to you in person as well in case you don't see this video, but yeah, thanks very much for that question. Right, so this last question, the name is brilliant. It's from Willie Stroker. I'll say that again, Willie Stroker. Thanks, man. He said, I've grown to really like the new logo over the WWE version of the Scratch logo. So he means the current network logo. If I was to get one of these, I would take it to house shows with me when I go. I was wondering, have you ever taken a belt to a show before, and did you have any trouble taking it in? I know some places can be quite particular about what they allow into the arena. Hey, Willie Stroker, good question. Or good point. Right. I've only been to one show, and I documented that in one of my videos. That was in April of 2013. I went to Raw at the O2 Arena. That was a brilliant experience. I was debating whether to take a belt. At the time, I had the re-levered version of this. I didn't in the end. Probably because I'd probably be holding up all the time and I wouldn't enjoy the show. To be honest, I didn't get to see a lot of the show because I was filming. If I went again, I wouldn't document it like that, but it was the first time. I was excited, so it was like losing my virginity. You get excited as fuck and your mind's not fully on it. Yeah, so I didn't take a belt, so I can't really say anything there, and I don't know if I would now. Maybe I really don't know. I'd have to see how I feel if I was going to a show. Maybe if I was going to one in America, I'd take a belt or two with me, but I don't know without being weight. But if it was over here, I probably might not bother at this moment in time. But like I say, can't really comment till I'm in the situation. I did hear about some people, they weren't allowed to take in the Big Eagle Attitude Era belt because of the spikes or something. I don't know how much of that is true. I didn't see any. I've just heard rumours. There was also talk before that when they actually introduced that belt on WWE TV, it was, or when Chris Jericho had it, when he was an Undisputed Champion, he had trouble because of the spikes and that, and like it could be used as a weapon. And I think that's what I heard is pretty much the same at shows, but I can't really truly comment on that. But anyway, guys, thanks very much for your questions and comments. Keep them coming. You can send them to me on Twitter as well, but it might be easier commenting on the videos because I'll get them and you can write more. I like doing these videos. It gives a bit of interaction with the people. So let me just say thank you very much. I'm still getting subscribed, so thank you for doing that. Thank you for checking out the videos, and thank you for taking the time to leave a comment. If you like the videos as well, click that like button. If you like, it only takes a second, but the fact that you watch them is more than enough, because I'm not really uploading YouTube videos every minute of every day or whatever like some people, so it's just an extra hobby for me when I get the time. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Keep those comments coming.